What's good, man? It's your boy Drama House A Game Entertainment. You already know. Battle Rap's old head, Coon Gang, bringing you the latest on these suckers and this sucker shit that's going on. It's really good, you dig? Hey, check this shit out, man. This gonna be, these ain't hood stories, man. I'm bringing hood stories back this Friday, man. But I'm gonna be calling these Listen to This. And this is Listen to This Part 1, man. Y'all gotta, man, I had to tell y'all about this shit, man. Because to me, this shit was like way wicked, you understand me? So check it out. I'm gonna jump straight into the shit. I just had lost one of my hustles, you understand me? A little $75 a day for 3 hours type shit, you understand me? That's good money a day guaranteed. So that hustle got killed, you understand me? So I'm down to one hustle, you understand me? So I'm like, damn, I gotta hurry up and go get me another gig, you understand? So I'm in Family Dollar with the kids and the, you know what I'm saying, the old lady or whatever, and the baby mom, you know what I'm talking about. So we walk around Family Dollar, you know how the family do it, go get the tissue and all that type of shit or whatever. So while we walking, we talking, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta hurry up and get a gig, man, because I can't be out of work, man. I'm down to one motherfucking hustle, you understand me? And she like, yeah, such and such, such and such. So while we talking, it's a man behind me. And he like, excuse me, sir, I don't mean to be in your business or whatever, your conversation, but you say you need a job? I'm like, yes, sir, ASAP. And he like, well, man, I can help you out with that. I just got off the phone with my mans, and he said that his job, his little factory, he needs somebody like yesterday. You understand me? I'm the councilman. Did he say Cleveland or Garfield Heights? One of them, he the councilman or something. So I'm like, cool. I'm like, he like, take my number down, boom, boom, and hit me up, and you know, such and such, I'm gonna get right at you. So he get right at me. So I call him the next day, because that was Friday. So Saturday, I hit him up. He like, hey, I want you to come up here and meet up with my mans and such. I'm like, I could be there around 5. I can't do it right now because I got the baby, and my BM just went to go make this little move. So he like, don't even worry about it. Scratch that. Come Monday morning early. I'm like, all right, what about 9? He like, cool. So boom, I tell my girl, I'm like, yeah, look, this shit might gonna be, you know, going down. It seemed like a nice little job. It's a factory or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? They pay a week. I could get busy with that. I'm used to getting paid every day, but you understand me? I get paid every day on my other hustle, and then I just let this stack up every week. So, all right, I hit the nigga up. And I go up there Monday morning. I go up there, right? I go up there. So I got a, you know, interview type shit on. So I get up there, and it's like a motherfucking scrap yard. So you know what I'm saying? I don't really know too much about that kind of shit. I know about scrapping, that's about it. But I know it's a big ass scrap yard. So I pull up like, hey, where the boss at? Such and such sent me up here, told me I can get busy, and he like, yeah, the boss about to pull up, so wait around for a minute. So while I'm waiting around for a minute, I see one of my old homies from the block that I used to get busy with on Cedar that used to get real money. You understand me? So I'm like, what's up, babies? He like, what's good? I'm like, you work up here? He like, yeah. I'm like, I might be working up here with you and shit, because my man just sent me up here. He like, oh, for real? But in his face, he was looking like he ain't want me to know that he was working here, or he just knew that it was something extra to this shit. I don't know. I just looked in his face. You know how you see a nigga, but you see a nigga, and then that nigga seem like he don't want to see you? You understand me? That's the type of look that he had in his face. So, boss pull up and shit, and he like, I'm like, what's up, man? I'm such and such. Your man sent me up here. He like, oh, okay. He just came home from the joint. Just came home from the Cougar Clocker. I'm like, the joint? I'm like, hell no, I just came from home, my nigga. You understand me? I ain't never been no motherfucking joint, nigga. You understand me? So right there, that really freaking me out. You understand me? That's freaking me out when he say that whole ass shit. So, and he make a little joke like the Cougar Clocker. You know, he coming from the Cougar Clocker, and that it's an Italian nigga. It's a big ass pit bull looking Italian motherfucker with a neck, a big American bulldog neck. So, you know, like a movie. Nigga looking like he's straight out the motherfucking movies. So, while we talking and shit, and he like, yeah, man. He like, you need to go home. Because I guess he was going to have me work right there. You understand me? He was going to have me work right on the spot. But I was so clean, he was like, I know this nigga ain't about to get busy and that shit. So he like, go home, Come back tomorrow and you're dirty as shit. He's like, don't be here. He's like, be here at 8 o'clock. Don't be here at 8:01, 8:05, none of that. Or don't show up because I just sent the nigga home from for showing up at 8:01. I'm like, yeah, okay, my nigga, I got you. I know how it works. So we don't talk about no pay, no application, no nothing. So I'm scratching my head. I say, before I leave, I say, bring no application or nothing. I was like, what's this? I was like, is this a permanent job? He was like, you want to work one day? I was like, nah. He was like, you going to work 6 days a week like I? He's like, then you going to work 6 days a week like I work. I said, cool. I leave or whatever. So I say, I get to the house or whatever, tell my girl what it is, tell her I got to be to work the next day. Now check it out, y'all. Let's get to this part first. My body ain't built for this kind of work. Not right at this time. You understand me? I'm a little short, cocky nigga, but I work out here and there. I don't get busy like I used to get busy. I do a lot of I don't drink a lot, but I sip the Henny, only a shorty. You understand me? Couple blunts, maybe a mile or two. You understand me? So this is like an everyday process. You understand me? Hustling, securing shit is way different. You ain't doing that much moving. You might have to, you know what I'm saying, run for a minute or work with a nigga or whatever, but nigga, that don't last long. So, like I said, and I sleep a lot. I was like, so I'm up all night. Y'all can tell from the blog, I'm up all night. So I ain't gotta be to work till 5:30. So I could put those hours in. So I might get up like 2, go out, boom, do a little bit hustling on that other shit, then go to the other job, and then after that, nigga, I'm to the house, nigga. I'm back to the house by 11 o'clock at night. I'm up kicking it, blogging or whatever, with y'all fucking around. So I get back the next day. I'm dirty. I couldn't find the shit I really wanted to put on. So he like, boom, you gonna be working over here with them. So I'm working with my mans and them. But we outside in this big ass junkyard. This is the biggest junkyard in Cleveland. So he like training and let him know what it is. So I'm talking to this nigga that might be a crackhead type nigga. I don't know. But this nigga, I'm like, bro, how much y'all get paid? He before he could say this, the boss was like, hey, come here. Don't talk to that motherfucker right there. That motherfucker will get you fucked up. He just started working here 4 months ago. He don't know shit. Stop talking to this motherfucker. You understand me? I sent this motherfucker. This is the nigga I sent home yesterday for being here 1 minute late. Now, this lady told me, she was like, this is a cool job, but the boss be talking to you any kind of way. And we know them Italians, they don't like no niggas. You understand me? But they gotta work with us because we the only motherfuckers that's gonna put in that work. So I'm on this motherfucking, I'm on this bitch, so I go over there with my niggas at, my dude working the big ass tow motors and shit or whatever with that big ass hand and picking up cars and destroying them or whatever. My man's giving me the power drill. Like, look, he told me about 10 cars, like, bust these down, take the wheels and the batteries out of all these bitches. So every time I bust one down, the nigga come with the big ass arm and destroy that bitch while my nigga got the motherfucking the blowtorch up under the car, smoking cigarettes and miles and shit. I'm like, bruh, how the fuck you know this car ain't gonna blow up? He's like, I know what to burn and what not to burn. I'm like, okay. So I'm busting the cars down. My stomach started like fucking with me from the smell of the motherfucking like all that shit, that burning smell and that oil and all that shit fucking with my stomach. Now I'm starting to feel weird, you understand me? Because I'm like, I think I done did all 10 cars and my body is starting to react like, my nigga, what you doing right now? You understand me? And I forgot to tell you, I was only on 4 hours of sleep because I was up, you know, I went to bed like 2 o'clock. So I had to be up like 7 something and I had to drop my girl off. So it's about 9:30. I done bust down 10 whips. You know, with hitting the wheels, taking all the wheels off them bitches, hitting the bolts, and taking the battery out these bitches. So my body is starting to react funny. Like, my nigga, what the fuck is you doing on 4 hours of sleep? So my stomach's starting to like fuck with me. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? I ain't even ate nothing. But that smell in that junkyard was just fucking with me. So I go across the street because it's 2 buildings to look for a bathroom. So I asked the dude, I'm like, bro, y'all got a bathroom? He like, one of them doors over there. So when I get over there, it's like 5 doors. I done went in everywhere. They got cameras and shit and all in one of these motherfuckers. So I finally found the bathroom. This bitch got a padlock on it with one of them latches with the padlock. You got to go to the boss and get the key. So I go over there and like, hey, my nigga, let me get the key to use the bathroom. Boom, he slid it to me. Boom, I go use the bathroom. Come back, lock that bitch down, go back to work, whatever. I didn't bust down like 6, 7 more cars, taking motherfucking alternators and shit, and axles and all kind of shit back and forth across the street. That shit kind of heavy, you understand me? So, and you putting it all in this shopping cart, and it's like a freeway to get across the street. Niggas know what I'm talking about up on 116th and Harvard, man. So, it's like 12:30. I know it's like 12 o'clock. I'm asking my man, I'm like, what time is it? He like, it's 12 o'clock. It's another young nigga that just started working there. He just started the day before me. And he turning up. He like, man, that motherfucker talk to me crazy, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I tee off on that nigga. What I mean, I T.O. on that nigga. He ain't say he'll take off on that nigga. He said he'll T.O. on that nigga. So I'm laughing at the young nigga or whatever. So my stomach started doing the same shit again, like 3-4 hours later. I'm saying to myself, I do not want to go ask the boss to let me use the bathroom again. You understand me? I just don't like this environment. So I was like, fuck it, because my stomach was wilding. So I said, hey, bro, let me see the key again. The nigga looked at me with the look of death in his face and said, that's twice, homie. He ain't say homie, he was like, that's 2 times already. I'm like, damn, my nigga, that was like 3 hours ago. I can't use the bathroom. And then he gave me the key. I walked off. So, boy, I come back, slide the key, whatever. I get back to work or whatever. It started raining. Now, my heart is feeling a little, like, weird. You feel me? Because I'm moving all type of shit. I just feel funny. This shit is all up in my nose. I'm covered in all kind of mud and dirt and shit. It's pouring down, raining. Now they got me signing all these wheels. You know them spare tires that they be fixing or whatever. I gotta sign it, look for the number and sign the number on all these bitches. Then take them over to this big ass thing and stack them up on this shit. My body is not feeling this shit. You understand me? My body is not feeling this shit. So I asked my nigga, I say, what time is it? He like, it's like 1 o'clock. 5 more hours to go. We out of here. I'm like, 5 more hours? Like, bro, what time is this bitch close? He was like, 6. I was like, 6? Hell no. I'm like, we working from 8 o'clock in the morning to 6 at night? I'm like, nigga, the day over with. By the time, nigga, 6 o'clock come, your body ain't gonna be able to do shit else. So, okay, look, I'm asking niggas now, like, strongly, like, bro, what do we get paid a week? My one nigga, he was like, we get paid like $500-600 a week. I'm like, I can fuck with $500-600 a week, but I'm saying to myself, my nigga, like, though, like 10 hours though. I'm like, when is lunch break though? I forgot to tell you. I'm like, when is lunch break? He like, ain't no lunch break. He was like, you could just go ask him like at a certain time, or ask him, could you go get you something to eat or whatever. I'm like, what? I'm like, man, there's a law that you get a 40-minute break, nigga. And 10 hours, nigga, 2 30-minute breaks too. I'm like, what kind of shit going on up in this bitch? So once my man tell me the $500-600 a week, then I asked him, I'm like, how long you been here, bro? He's like, nigga, I met this nigga in the halfway house. He's like, I've been working with this nigga for like 11 years. I'm like, you been working here 11 years, my nigga? He's like, man, I don't even miss the streets no more. I'm like, you get $500-600 a week. You understand me? He's like, I ain't paid for gas in 11 years, nigga. I ain't paid for gas because the gas tanks be filled up and them niggas be pouring that shit in the thing and putting them in their car or whatever. He's like, I got like 10 cars of dollars, my nigga, that I got from this bitch. He's like, if I see something I want, I just tell him, nigga, and he'll take it out the check, but he'll break it down. I'm like, oh, okay. It do got some benefits, huh? So I say to myself, like, you getting $500-600 a week because you've been here 10, 11 fucking years. So I asked another nigga, and he was like, yeah, you get about $400-500 a week. Then I asked the nigga that he sent home, he's like, you get about $300-400. $300, but he'll give you something. I was like, what? He'll give you something. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all about this part, man. This was one of the craziest parts, right? So I'm talking to the crackhead nigga, right? I'm just calling him the crackhead nigga. The nigga that he sent home 1 minute late, you understand me? So he putting the tires, you know, that machine that changed the tires and the rim, he using that machine, right? So I'm over there helping him out. So I'm talking to the nigga like, well, which tires is this and such? And he having his lunch break right then and there, right while he doing the tires, he eating his food. So while I'm talking to the nigga as I'm doing my job, I never stopped doing what I was doing. The boss came out and lightweight, not spazzed on me, but like was talking shit like, hey, I'm watching you through the camera. I told you already, don't talk to this motherfucker. This motherfucker get you fucked up. I will send your ass home. Don't be talking to this nigga or whatever. Don't be talking, and because if you talking, y'all ain't gonna be doing these tires. So dude tried to tell him, like, man, he was asking about the tires. He was like I said, I'm paying you, not paying you to talk to him or whatever. And I say, hold up, my nigga. I say, damn, I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. I say, you can't talk? I was like, bruh, Fat Albert and them some in the junkyard. You can't talk in the junkyard, my nigga? And he walked off. So I hollered. So I ain't want to just come off. I done already asked him one time. He blew me off. So the next time we standing around, right, all together, the boss talking and shit, and he was telling us like, this the shit that can kill you in here. He was like, my mans that I told you I used to get busy with on the block, he said he almost died because, you know, that big ass arm with the big hand on it that'll kill a motherfucker. He said that somebody was swinging that bitch around, and he said my nigga happened to have been ducking his head to look for a tool, and that bitch just hit him in the back and knocked him way across the motherfucking junkyard. Said almost killed that nigga. Then another nigga got his arm chopped off some kind of way, and then something happened to another nigga where a car almost fell on him. I was like, my nigga, what? How much do we get paid? Right there was perfect to hit him with that. He like, I'll tell you tomorrow when you come in. I was like, what? This shit crazy. So now it's like 4 o'clock, right? My body didn't like, I'm walking funny, like my foot hurt. I'm walking funny. I got these boots on. I'm walking weird now. So I'm hungry as fuck. Nigga, I'm missing the family. I'm so mad I'm here. I've been here so long, I'm missing the family. I'm like, I can't wait to get home, to see the family. That's how fucked up I'm feeling. I want a massage. I tell my girl, have some chicken cooking by 5:30. Start the chicken at 5:30, you understand me? And by 6 o'clock, by 6:30, 6:20, I'll be there, you understand me, to eat. Let me tell you this one part, right? This dude, my dude who used to get busy with me on the block, some dude pulled up with a box of chicken, Popeyes. Like, told you I was going to bring you some food, my nigga. A big-ass box of Popeyes. I'm starving. I don't eat Popeyes. That shit trifling. I don't fuck with fast food like that. I'm so hungry. I'm like, bro, let me get some of that dirty bird. So I get a piece of that shit, right? The boss walk up. It's pouring down raining. We eating this chicken in the rain. I only got one piece. The boss walk up. My nigga, like, you want some of this? He like, yeah, give me 2 pieces. And he like, man, see, get to work. Y'all spoiling him. I'm like, spoiling me? I was like, you can't give a nigga a piece of chicken while he working? That's spoiling the nigga. You give a black man a piece of chicken while he working? That's spoiling the nigga, huh? I say, man, this is my nigga. He's supposed to spoil me, my nigga. This is my nigga. He like, which one? I'm like, this nigga right here. He like, oh, you know him? I'm like, man, that's my nigga, man. So I'm about to start talking foxy because I'm mad, you understand me? Because I'm looking at Italians don't like niggas, my body feeling crazy. This councilman has set me up on a dummy mission. I don't even do this kind of shit. I'm like, this ain't no fucking job. This a motherfucking plantation. Man, I was salty as fuck when I left about that bitch. I was beating Lil Wayne new CD. I had to put motherfucking shit all in my car so I ain't get the seats dirty. Then a nigga the little young nigga like, bro, I'm going your way, can I ride with you? I don't like niggas riding with me, but I'm like, fuck it. You can ride with me, but this ain't about to be no everyday thing, nigga. I don't give a fuck if you 2 houses down from me, nigga. You ain't riding with me. So, I motherfucking leave about while I'm leaving out that bitch, my nigga like, bro, you coming tomorrow? I'm like, yeah, I'm coming. I get to the house, I take all that nasty shit off, put it in the washer. My body feeling crazy. I can't even turn up, smoke no weed or nothing. I can't even blog. That's why I ain't even blog yesterday. I was so motherfucking sore. You know how sore you gotta be to not be able to roll a blunt, nigga? My body was like, man, what the fuck was you down there doing, nigga? You know we don't do that kind of shit, nigga. So the next morning, nigga, I'm getting up crazy. I'm like, oh shit, my back, my ankle. I mean, I'm feeling crazy. And I'm like, I ain't never going back to that shit. I say I can't wait till tomorrow. I can't wait till this morning come so I could text that councilman and be like, nigga, I like the way you played me. Send me to that motherfucking, that goddamn plantation, nigga. You knew goddamn well what the fuck was going on there, man. I knew I shouldn't have fucked with you, old politician ass bitch.